Welcome to Accountability. This help video will discuss how to use Time Tracker. First, you'll need to open your phone and on your main screen find the Accountability icon. Now on most Android phones there's multiple main screens, so it may not be on the first one you open, but you can slide left or right to find it. If you can't find it, you can look in Applications, which is in the bottom right there. Tap Applications, and when you do that, they should be listed in alphabetical order, and Accountability is usually the first. Tap Accountability. It will open the main menu, and there you're going to tap the blue icon next to the word Time Tracker. This will open the job login, and there may be several jobs there. If you've set them up, it may only say first job, or in this case it says First Neck Lane. And what I'm going to ask you to do is tap the blue icon, which will open up the login screen. Now if you've set up job codes and cost codes, you'll have a choice of which job code you want to use, and the job code is another video that you can watch to see how to set these up. But you would just choose one of these and then you would log in. If you hadn't set up any job codes, this would be missing, and you just have the login and cancel down here. So at any rate, choose your job code and click log in, and when you do that, it'll go right back to the job login screen. But you'll notice that the icon is now turned red. This is to let you know that you have logged into this job. It will also put the name of the phone, owner of the phone, and the time that they've logged in is right here as well. So then you can work there for a minute, an hour, 10 hours. When you're ready to log out, you're going to tap on the red icon, and it's going to bring up the sign out button, and you're going to say yes. And when you say yes, it'll take you back to the same job login screen, but you'll see that the icon is now blue. But you'll also notice that the text for First Neck Lane is blue, and that's because we've got information behind there. Anytime you see blue text in Accountability on the phone side, you will be able to tap it to get some more information. So if you tap First Neck, you'll see that it brings up a list of the hours and days that this phone has been used to track time. If you had used this for a week or 2 weeks or a month or a year, there would be a large amount of data here, and there would be a scroll bar over here on the right that would allow you to scroll up and down to find the days that you're looking for. Or you could use the calendar down here, and you could choose a starting date and an ending date. And once you've done that, when you click on that, it would bring up a drop-down calendar. And once you've set the dates, you can reload work data, and it will bring up only those days. So now what we need to do is go over to the computer and show you where this data can be found. So if you leave your phone and you jump to your computer, on your desktop down at the bottom, find the start icon, click the start icon, find a browser, either Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, or whatever browser you use. Click on that. It will bring up a browser window. In the top URL address bar, you need to type in www.accountability.com. We need you to type in the 3 W's every time, and we need you to spell accountability with 2 L's. Once you've done that, you'll come to the login screen. The login text is right over here on the top right. Click the login and then log in using your username, which is your cell phone number, and your password is your email address, unless of course you've changed that password, which is the subject of another video. And over here on the left, you can show and hide the password. Makes it a little easier to type in if it's a funny email address or longer than a little bit. And then once you've done that, you'll submit it, this button back under here, and we'll need you to click into the Time Tracker. On the top menu, you're going to hit Time Tracker, which will open the job site attendance page. And then we need you to click on whatever job you were working on. In this case, it was First Neck Lane. So we click First Neck Lane. Then we're going to pick a starting date. In this case, we're going to pick the 14th of February. We're going to pick an ending date, and then we're going to click on Get Data. And when we click on Get Data, it's going to fill in, populate this box down here with records. And in this case, we only have one record, and what you'll see is that we can click on this red text here. And when you click on the red text, what it does is it opens up a box which gives you details about that record. And in this case, it tells us the cost code or job code was excavation, and it also tells us the login address and the log out address, so we know where this person was, the fact that they were actually on the job and not somewhere else. And you'll notice that although my job name is First Neck, this person was working from 123 Prospect Street and charging it to the First Neck job. So if you close that, and it'll take you back to the job site attendance page, and over here on the right you can export this data to Excel. So if you'll click that, what that will do is it'll bring up another window that will ask you to choose the dates. It will default to the dates that you just had. So in this case, we're just going to click Get Time by Date, and this time that'll stay the same, but you'll notice down on the bottom left we've downloaded an Excel spreadsheet. It's right here, and what you need to do is just click on that Excel spreadsheet icon, and when you do that, it brings up the Excel spreadsheet, and you'll see that in this spreadsheet is all of the data you need around that job that you logged in and logged out as far as time is concerned. And it gives you the job name, it gives you the employee involved, the phone number, the date, when they signed in, the time, the address that they signed in, the time that they signed out, where they signed out, and here are the job codes that tell us what they were doing. In this case, it's excavation, and then they give us the hours. So that's how Time Tracker works. I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.